Hello Avengers, today I'm going to show you something a little different. I'm going to show you the new wave of figures I got from Marvel Avengers from the Hasbro line called the Gameverse. So they did some pretty cool figures of one of the variants of the iconic costume of Captain America and one of the variants of the spacesuit that Tony wears in the game in the blue edition. So I'm gonna unbox them and show you a little bit of them. So first up we have Tony Stark here, the Iron Man suit. I'm pretty impressed by the overall painting. The metallic effect on the painting on this figure looks really great. He has great movement on his head too. Overall great movement as a figure, very poseable. As you can see here, spread out his arms, moving a little bit. So that's a little bit of everything that you want to pose around with. His hands are like that, like his paws are just flying, but he also comes with extra hands so that you can just put him in a normal pose without his hands just stretched out. So you have a little bit here. I'm gonna show you here posing on the legs. So you have pretty good joints there. Good stretching on the legs here too as well. So it's overall a very impressive figure. The painting again just looks really great. It really has a metallic vibe that that the skin has in the game. I think it really captures really well that skin. So it also comes with a Tony Stark head, which I'm going to put it in the figure in a little bit, but it's pretty nice. I'm quite impressed by how the sculpt is. So you can see from here, I just pushed it a little bit, and you see that's how the detachable the helmet is. And now we're gonna insert the Tony head here. Took a little bit to make sure I didn't break the figure, but we got it in the head, and it looks pretty good. I'm quite impressed. Normally tends to have like his visor open up, but in the game he does tend to have the helmet also off fully, so I think this captures really well that type of Tony that we see in the game. Remember, this is not based on Robert Downey Jr., it's based on the model of the game, and I think it does a really great job. I'm very impressed by it. So overall I'm pretty satisfied with this Iron Man figure, and definitely recommend that you get it if you love the game and the skin. So up next here we have the Captain America skin. This one comes off with the head already inserted in. You can see a little bit here, the details. We're going to focus on the head a little bit, and we just want to focus showing you the body. I think it has a pretty good amount of details. It captures really well the iconic outfit for him. It's got great details here on the star, on his hand grips. I can show you a little bit. It's got good enough posable things for the shield. You can rotate even the hands pretty well. So you can definitely get some really nice poses here with him in the shield. Pretty much the same standard, even the feet has pretty good posable. In terms of the head, I think it's okay. Up front it doesn't look that close to the one in the game, but on the side, when you put it on the side, it looks much more closer. See, when you put it on the side, like on this side specifically, I definitely see the Captain America from the game. So I think overall it's still a decent job. It's just, I think it's also probably a thing that Captain America's face really changed a lot throughout the game's development. So it's possible they had some issues going on with that, but overall I'm satisfied with it. I think it does a pretty good job. It also comes with his normal helmet look, which is probably the main one that you're gonna use, so I'm gonna attach that in a little bit. But I also wanted to show you also has different extra hands, so if you want to do a punching pose instead of him holding the shield, you can do that. There you have it, with the proper helmet now inserted in. It's not as very movable, the head, but it still gets the job done. It also comes with a shield also, that it has to be the So we're gonna play a little bit, doing a fun pose with him and for Iron Man, and show you a little bit how nice you can pose them. So overall, I'm pretty satisfied with these figures. They're really nice collectibles that if you really love the game as much as I do, I think they'll make a nice addition to your collection. One thing to know is that the Iron Man figure doesn't have any accessories, even though it has the space to put them with the hands on the repulsors. But unfortunately, that comes in another figure, not on this one. It's the Target exclusive one, that's the spacesuit in white gold. However, it's still a very nice figure. If you just want the model of the suit, it's a great one. And this one has exclusively the Tony Stark head sculpt that the other figure doesn't have. Same way for the Captain America one, where the iconic version colors of this figure does not include the head sculpt. So overall, really great pieces of content if you love these characters as much as I do. They're my favorites in the game apart from Black Widow. Unfortunately, no figure for Black Widow, but hopefully sooner rather than later. So that's it for today, Avengers. Hope you enjoyed this video, and comment, subscribe, and like below.